I think Joe just drew the line in the sand, huh? It's chippy outside, man. Media wars. You feel me? Yeah. See, Academics and Joe Budden podcast going back and forth with Academics pretty much calling Mark Lamont Hill out because he doesn't speak on Rock Nation, which Mark Lamont Hill, his response, he just clearly showed you how he does speak on Rock Nation, or Jay-Z, you feel me, when he doesn't disagree. Queen's Flip pretty much letting it be known, I'm protecting my relationships, homie. It is what it is. Feel how you feel about it. And then when Joe said, yo, we've been knowing this for years, dog. Yes, it's a fact. Pretty much, yes, everything you saying about what Rock Nation doing towards you is, yeah, you on point. That's happening. And yes, I'm not speaking about it because I'm protecting my relationships. Where does that leave Academics? It's going to be good. Because what I think Ack been doing the whole time is, instead of shooting at Joe, he been shooting at his co-host. You feel me? Started with Rory and Maul. All right, boom. Then he went on to I think he said things about Ice and Ish. You feel me? He's said things about Mark Heavy. He got on Mona, not Ice and Ish. I don't think he said something. I don't think he said anything negative about Ice and Ish, but he got on Mona. You feel me? He got on Mark. Him and Flip is weird because they keep, I think with Flip, because my cousin's like, man, I don't know, but that boy Flip petrified of Act. Nah, I think Flip seen how Act play. He'll put your family on the back screen. You feel me? He'll like Aka, he'll go to a certain place. And I like Flip don't play about his family. You can't talk about his family. You can't talk about his kids. You can't talk about you. So I think they both pretty much in New York. So I think it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how you play, and I'm nowhere near on that, and it'll get bad. So Flip's response saying, hey man, because he ain't say nothing disrespectful. He was just like, enough. I'm sick of that. It is what it is. You feel me? Like, yes, niggas out here protecting their relationships. That's just what that is. All right, cool. I don't know. Because I feel like Ack kind of was holding back to the disrespect. Like he was very disrespectful towards Mark Lamont Hill, Lauren LaRosa, and there was another guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he was like, you know, he went on his rant about you know, them not being real journalists and all of that, you feel me? But this is different because he's always kind of held a certain respect with Joe, but Joe in a joking way. First of all, he took Mark's hey yo, he's joking, man. You never know the calls they have behind the scenes, whatever the case may be. You know, all this shit is kayfabe, bro. You feel me? All this shit is content, right? But for the sake of the content, you know what I'm saying? He chose a side. So him choosing this side, now you got to understand, Act is either going to continue to play the role of, all right, Joe, you feel me? Y'all just trying to protect y'all relationships, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really get into it with y'all, whatever. Okay. Or he gonna go crazy and go 730 on Flip. He gonna continue to go crazy in 730 on Mark. And then he gonna go crazy in 730 on Joe, because Joe pretty much just drew the law. And it's like Joe, like, cause you gotta think about it. Act just said about, I think, either his last part or the part before that, he was like, Joe, I know you feel the way that I feel. You just don't want to speak on how you don't want to say it, whatever the case. But Joe said more by Joe saying, man, look here. Yes, you right. You are right. What you saying is right. Not only do I feel how you feel, I'm not speaking about it. I'm not calling it out. So this is gonna be like, all right, bro. Like all that woofing, now what's up? And not that Ack is, you know, going to just back down, but like, you gonna have to make a decision. You got into it with Charlemagne, spanked you. You feel me? Now Charlemagne going back and forth with Ray Daniels. You feel me? Now, Wayno don't, but it's media wars outside. Now, Wayno done jumped in it. He's Black Effect. Another thing we could talk about too, Ray Daniels has a Drink Champs interview on the way, right? And I feel two ways about it because as I'm hearing him speak about it, I'm like, okay, you know, he's like, I think it's not that he's saying that the Drink Champs is like taking his side of that, but like, you know, they're giving, but he's like, you know, he's speaking like everybody, you know, kind of picking sides with the Drink Champs, and like that's still Black Effect. Yes, Nori is Nori, you feel me, and DJ EFN is DJ EFN, and they own what they own, right? But allegiance is still allegiance. So if this is under the Black Effect, and nigga, the Black Effect is my shit. Like if I'm Charlemagne, like, and you doing I don't know what that means. That can mean nothing at all. It's just weird. Like if you know that this man, or you feel like this man is working for the man, you know what I'm saying, to take you down, right? And then now you go and then have a conversation with somebody that is under the umbrella of that man. I don't know. Don't you feel me? I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really good episode. You know what I'm saying? But it's media wars outside, man. This is crazy because the rappers ain't doing nothing. What's poppin'? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like why is the media keeping the media up? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?